be emotional for you?
I don't know. We'll see. I think really just pretty task oriented just as a group. Seniors, myself included. There's so much to play for. It's not a ton of time to think about senior day or anything like that. Just more so focused on trying to get the win and earn the right to play in Indianapolis.
So it's focusing on finishing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's something to look back on and everything like that. Senior day, that kind of thing. But my focus and our focus is on the opponent we're playing because they're talented and they play us tough every year. And if we want to achieve our goal, then we need to win on Saturday or on Friday. Pardon me. And there's no time to think about anything else.
What have you learned from your time here?
Quite a bit. Hard to put into quite a bit. Just made a lot of great relationships. Had a lot of fun, met a lot of great people. Just had a great experience. Yeah.
Last year in this Big Ten West situation, you kind of had to sit and watch that Wisconsin-Minnesota game. This year, obviously, the chance to do it on your own, do it in front of the home fans. Is that something you'll think about, talk about, or is it kind of comes with the territory waiting to see that one?
We all know we control our own destiny. So we're obviously, there's a lot to play for, and if we win that game Friday, I'm sure we're gonna be celebrating Big Ten West championship. There's not much to even talk about really. We all know it. Coach addressed it in the team meeting yesterday, and if anyone needed extra motivation, which I don't think we do, there's plenty right there. So lots to play for.
What has Jack Campbell meant to this program and to you even?
Jack, does everything right at every little level of everything. Awesome teammate, great leader. Obviously plays extremely hard and just a really, really talented football player. But just to me, what stands out more about Jack is just the way he does things, the way he conducts his business. You're not going to meet a more like first-class guy, just true professional with just the way he operates. Dude's I see him in the weight room every day. He's eating like 10 hard-boiled eggs a day. He doesn't eat anything junk food. Like he's just he's all in all areas and just does a great job.
He had your back and the offense's back earlier this year. That had to mean a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less from him though. That's the way he operates. He's an outstanding leader. Really couldn't ask for a better guy to represent our program.
You're throwing the ball really well right now. Is it a confidence thing, or are you just letting it rip?
I think it depends on the play. I definitely feel confident. Feel like I've got really good rapport with the guys right now, and we're executing for the most part, and there's still a lot we can improve on. I think a lot of it too. Just we've had some really nice game plans that have put me in some good spots to be able to throw with confidence, and that always helps.
If Sam can't go, how does that change your offense? At all, if at all?
Obviously, Addison and the rest of the tight ends will have to step up and fill Sam's role. But we're not gonna reinvent how we do things.
What?
Yeah, right. It's a big surprise there. We're gonna need guys to step up. It's a cliche, next man in, but it's so real. If Sam can't go, then someone has to, and someone's got to make plays. And I got confidence in those guys.
And Luke did make plays.
Yeah, Luke's a great player. He's the way it's been, he's almost been second fiddle to Sam. I mean, he has been. But I'd be the first to tell you he's a really, really talented player, and excited to see what he can do.
Does Nebraska remind you of anybody else you guys played this year defensively?
Wisconsin, just from a scheme standpoint, just it's a lot of single high match zone. Like Wisconsin will play, they'll play some quarters. A little more cover two on third down than Wisconsin was, but normal down distance, more like them. 3-4 front for the most part. They'll match personnel, and play a 4-down look with their nickel guy in, just like Wisconsin. So I think in a lot of ways, that's kind of who they want to be like. Especially before their coordinator left or was let go. Little bit different since then, but still for the most part, have that sort of identity.
What do you think Luke's capable of as first fiddle?
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, obviously, he's a really big guy, really tall. Has great size and length. Really great route runner, great hands. He's learning how to run big too after the catch, which is cool to see. I think last year was, never broke any tackles, and now he's starting to break some tackles and starting to run. So he looks good. Time will tell. What his ceiling is, but I think he's a really, really good player.
Do you see any of Sam rubbing off on Luke?
Well, I think Sam has been mentoring him the last 2 years. Definitely just teaching him the ins and outs. These guys, they're in. I come in on Thursdays and watch a bunch of tape, and I always stop by the tight end room, and Luke and Sam are always in there watching, and so I'm sure there's plenty of information that gets passed down there, and it shows up just with. He's a really good route runner, and I'm sure he learned a lot of that from Sam, and just even watching Sam, right? Just a lot of that stuff naturally kind of trickles down, and so yeah, quite a bit.
What do you think about when you think about the senior class? I mean, so many names could tick off, I'm sure, of relationships, and leaders, and teammates. And
yeah, I'm just proud to be a part of it. A lot of really, really great guys, a lot of really good players, and been through a lot together. Going back to 2020 and everything that was that year, and last year, this year, just been through a lot, and but really couldn't ask for a better group of guys to be with. It's been a lot of fun.
What's your favorite moment with them on the field and off the field?
Ooh, I don't know. I think on the field Friday will be pretty fun. Always the next game, always chasing the next game. We've had plenty of fun games together. Off the field, Penn State last year was pretty fun. We had a party at Tristan Wirf's house like 3 years ago after a spring ball practice. That was a lot of fun. I'm sure damn near everyone in my class will remember that one. We've had a lot of good times though. Yeah, a lot of fun.
What's it going to be like for you to see your parents as supportive as they've been of you? I think they moved here or have a house here.
Yeah,
What's
Airbnb.
Everything you've endured, and then to see them in midfield.
Yeah, it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be a moment that we'll remember as a family for quite a long time. But I don't want to get too emotional about it, just because there's so much at stake on Friday, and we have so much to play for that. Probably be something more I'll reflect on after the season and look back. But it'll be great. It'll be good to see my parents, get a nice picture, and get my mom a rose or whatever we do. I think we do that.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. Yeah, it'll be a cool moment.